pipes. So let's get started with pipes. Wait one sec. Let me share my screen. Yeah, so hope you're able to see my screen. And we already have a project today also, inbuilt project, so you can get the zip file for the starting of it from the medium post which is there. So you can get the zip file from there, and this is the post. And just we are going to use pipe, which is used to transform everything, and which is mainly used to transform the output of the templates, means the HTML template in Angular means HTML. Okay, so let me get started. So this is the, let me make it a bit big. So this is a starting point. So app.html, you will come, it will be like this, and this is the thing in which we will work mainly. So because pipes are used to transform the template only, so we are going to work here. So let me make it a bit bigger so that it is much better on the mobile screen also. So the first pipe, so first we'll see the inbuilt pipes. Okay, so the first pipe which you are going to see is the uppercase pipe. Okay, so as the name says, it makes everything to uppercase. So this instance type is there, which is the, after the server status and all, this instance type is there. So we are going to make it as uppercase. Uppercase I'm going to make, save it and come back. See, this is all uppercase. So this is all what the uppercase pipe does. Now I will, there is a very good pipe also. So this is something similar to in JavaScript, which we have to do uppercase, but it is through pipe. Okay, because here dot to uppercase won't work, means, so it is through pipe. And there are some very good pipes also which you can go through the Angular site. So this is a very basic pipe. There is something known as filter map, a different type of filter map. Okay, not the filter map which comes with JavaScript, because these are the things which you are using in HTML, not in the TypeScript. That is one thing. So in TypeScript you can use two lowercase or two uppercase, but if you want to work directly on a template, then what? So these pipes are there. Okay, so then this date is there. As the name suggests, it will convert this date. See, the date now it has been converted like this, converted like this, converted like this in the date format. So in the date also we can have some multiple parameters also in the date. So how do we give this parameter? So like this, we can give this something known as full date, and after that I can make it to uppercase. Okay, like that. So the full date was been done, and plus after that it was so we have passed it to another pipe which is known as the uppercase. Okay, so this is done. Now we have done this. Now what we are going to do, we are going to create a custom pipes. So there are many other pipes, you can go through Angular documentation and check those out, and we are going to use some in the future also maybe. Okay, so now we want to create our own custom pipes, just like we had done earlier. Now we are going to create a custom pipe. So let us create it. So we'll create a pipe which adds the functionality to shortens the string. So if you see here, these some of the strings are very big, like development server, testing environment server, so we want to shorten them. So there is something in development which you do generally when is the string is long, then we add that dot 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 to the end. So that is something which we are going to do now. So here in the app, I'm going to create short dot pipe dot ts. So it's generally you should give the short dot that pipe. See, component is dot component, so pipe is dot pipe anyways. Okay, so after that what we are going to do, so we are going to create it manually. So we are creating it manually, in fact. Okay, so export class short pipe implements pipe transform. So pipe transform is, again it will be we'll bring it, and then we have to use a decorator pipe like this, and name is shorten. Okay, so this short pipe is giving us error because when we make something as pipe or pipe transform, it requires something known as transform, and it generally takes something known as value. So whatever value you, this is something something you don't even have to pass in the parameters. We'll soon see why I'm telling that. And then limit, so this is something which you're passing in the parameter. We'll soon see why I'm telling that number, because we are going to implement it in the app dot component. We're going to use it there. Okay, so after that, if value dot dot length is greater than limit, and then return. So if the value dot length is greater than the limit, so we are going to pass a limit. Okay, so if the value is greater than the limit, so what we are going to pass is the value dot substring 0 to limit. Okay, plus dot 2 times dot, and then like this. So substring we are just using, and we are limiting it to the limit whatever the user sets the limit. And then after that we have to do return value, the new value. So let me save it, but we cannot use the pipe like this because our app module doesn't know about it and everything. As I've told earlier, the app module should know. app.module.ts I will come, and here I will put short pipe, and the short pipe is imported. That is the main thing, and it should be imported. Okay, declarations. Now we can use it. Okay, now we can use it. How we are going to use it? So this name, server name, so this name we are going to use it, so which is, some of them are very large. So in the name I will come, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use shorten, and here 15. So this is the thing which I was telling. See, one thing I want to tell, see this, if you see this, you will see that some value parameters also pass and then some limit parameters also pass. Actually this is the limit parameter, not the value parameter. So we are passing it like this, the limit. So what is the value? So value is whatever is passed from here, server.name. Server.name is the value, and this is the parameter. This is the parameter, this limit number. Okay, so let me save it. Shorten 15, so any number you can give. Shorten 15, so this were greater than 15, so this dot is coming. This is dot is coming. This was not greater than 15, so dot is not coming here. Okay, so it is performing as desired. And the next thing which we are going to create is the filter. And we are going to create a search box in which we can give the filter and it will filter. Okay, so but this time we are not going to create pipe manually, because we are going to create it through the command line just to create a component. So everything in Angular we can create manually also and through command line also. It's always preferable to create through command line, because by default everything should be put in the app.module.ts. So it puts it everything in the app.module.ts, and on top of it, and g p, it gives us the skeleton also, filter, and g for generate, p for pipe, like c we use. So here gp we use, and I'll give it the filter, and it will create the filter pipe. See, filter pipe is created, and see, filter pipe is imported also here. So that is a good thing. So filter pipe is created, and we got the all this transform and all this which you have put manually previous time. So now we have got it, and in the name and all those things we have got. So transform value unknown is not good thing. We should take it as and arcs. We are not going to use it like this. And anyway, I don't like unknown. It's much better to have any. And then there will be two parameters here. One is filter string, the another one is prop name string, and here if value dot length is triple equal to 0, or filter string is triple equal to no string, then means if actually we are going to have an input box in which suppose we give nothing, so then everything should be shown. So we're just going to return value. Okay, and but if something is there, then what? So then first we will take a temporary variable const result array is a temporary variable, then for const item of value, it should be in the next line. Okay, if item prop name equal to filter string, then result array dot push item. So just we're implementing the filter logic, and if it is matches, then it will be pushed into an item, or else it is not, and then I have to return this. Return, it will soon be exactly clear when we are going to use it in the template. So this result array I'm going to give. Okay, prop name is, again we are passing the prop name. We will soon see how we are passing it. So first thing first, I have to go to the app dot here, and as I've told, we are going to have an input box. Okay, so let us have that input box. About this list group and all, here I'm going to have a input type text and two-way binding, not inside this, two-way binding of ng model equal to filtered status. So this, I'm soon going to make this filtered status, and then here I'm going to use that filter. So this li, which is looping through it and showing the server status. So this li only is showing us this server status, looping through it. So here I'm adding that filter, and I am passing the filter status. So what is this filter? This is whatever the user types, it is that filtered status, and we are actually passing two parameters. So for passing two parameters, we have to give it again here, and the status I'm going to pass. So this status is nothing but this prop name. Okay, so where does that come from? Okay, so see, it is been passed as like this. Status is stable, offline is stable. So status is actually this. So we are passing that. We want to, so this is an array of object. So status is that. So that's why we have done it like this. Item prop name. Okay, so status we are passing here. Just one more thing, this filtered status needed to be created in the app component file, or else it will give error. Okay, after this filtered status equal to like this. Save it. Now let me come here, it is there, and stable, it is coming. Okay, and if I remove everything, everything is coming. Offline, it is coming. So our filter is working fine, and with this we complete the small pipe thing, and Angular will soon be completed, because after pipe there is not much miss. The main thing which is remaining is HTTP, and then we are going to do 3-4 projects. Okay, not 3 4 projects. Actually, we are going to one project, one long project which I'm doing. That it will take another live streaming, and after that I'll do another 2 projects, and then I will come back and do the React thing which you all people love a lot. I know the React is the way to go forward, but Angular is all still used in a lot of enterprise project. I'm talking about India, a lot of enterprise project. If you go to the top service companies, or a lot of service companies, or anywhere, means even some product companies are using Angular, and because they have their old code base in Angular, and when they want to do some new code, new projects, their developers are in Angular. They want to do it in Angular, they don't want to do it in React. I've seen this a lot of time. I've seen many product companies who have their older project in Angular JS. So those who don't know the difference can Angular JS is different than Angular. They want to create the project from scratch. First, it is very difficult to convert Angular JS project to Angular project, and they want to do a scratch development again. Suppose it's a 10-year-old project. I have worked in such a project, and it was an Angular JS project, and they want to do a fresh development. They will never go for React, they will go for Angular. And Angular is actually more powerful. It's a bit difficult than React, what I can tell. But it is also at the same time it is more powerful, and it's got more features which is contained inside Angular. You don't have to go outside. Just in like in React, you have to go outside a lot. But the thing is that React is easier to teach, React is easier to learn. So for companies, React is also a bit more beneficial because they find it easier to teach to people. So their teaching time, see, at the end of the day, 95% of people who come out of college, they don't know nothing. Or some people who come out outside of the job, they also don't know nothing. So that's the reason why they teach React. React is very easy to pick up, both of them. And functional component is even easier than class-based component, but both of them needed to be taught, and that I teach in my courses also. My main focus is on React. You might be seeing I'm doing a lot of Angular because sometimes corporate clients ask me to do Angular also along with React. They see I do take corporate batches also. So they tell me that teach our freshers React also and Angular also. So that's one of the reason I have to know both of them nowadays. So earlier I used to go a lot with React, but yeah, now also I will go a lot with React. React is the way forward. But yeah, Angular will always be there, and so Angular also will be there on my channel a bit. So after that, a lot of React project, a lot of Node.js project, a lot of Mun project, a lot of clone projects which you people just eat it out. So those clone projects will also be there, which takes around a week to make. Okay, so with this I will end my live stream. If you want to check my courses, know about my courses, there is a link in the description. You can check them out. And thank you. I will see you again tomorrow, because I am doing this 100 days of code and 100 days of video challenge, in which I am continuously producing videos, and I am closing 30 days soon. And I think it is 29th days, and 29 days I'm continuing producing videos. I've never done that in my life. Okay, thank you for supporting. Bye.